Well, Sidwell will issue guidance on what the community should do. I would say the first thing to do is not to panic. The protocols have been developed in such a manner that the risk of transmission in this new hybrid model are fairly limited, and that testing will be available in the community and in the environment we're in. And so the combination of those things means we could all feel fairly confident that if there is a positive identified case, there can be a swift and effective set of actions. Now, those actions might include identifying the cohort that was exposed and ensuring they all get tested, even though they don't have symptoms. It could include ensuring the person who is positive removes themselves from the school environment for 14 days to ensure that they're not a risk for transmission and has appropriate testing before returning to school, and a number of other specific actions. The protocols the school is embracing really do exceed what both the Centers for Disease Control and the American Academy of Pediatrics have offered as specific recommendations to schools while encouraging schools to remain open. And the fact that the school is going so far above and beyond what both the American Academy of Pediatrics and the Centers for Disease Control are requiring, are asking for, are advising, shows that there's a commitment to safety, and safety for faculty in particular, and students, that is really kind of permeating the discussion and the process we've all gone through.
So if a student, a staff member, or a teacher becomes ill on campus and they're masked, Jasmine and the team from the Student Health Services will make sure that that individual is isolated, and then obviously getting a hold of family so that the individual, the student, could be escorted off campus safely and successfully, see a physician, and get appropriately tested. If someone becomes tested and tested positive, obviously Jasmine and the Student Health Service office will be notified, administration notified, and then the cohort of students and teachers in contact with that individual student would also be notified. After that, then it really comes down to identifying contact tracing. Once someone's positive, it's reported to the Department of Health, and contact tracers are utilized to actually determine who additionally would be tested. If the entire cohort has been in close proximity, it may be that one of the best options would be to self-quarantine that group and utilize distance learning for the next 2 weeks. It also may be that we do additional testing based upon thresholds for either staff, teacher, or the students once someone becomes tested. And many of those criteria within the CDC are real exposures, greater than 15 minutes of being non-masked in proximity to an individual who is tested positive would clearly warrant a high-risk group that we would also want to test as well.